My name is Carine and I'm from DRC. I'm going to cook fumbwa with salted fish, and we're going to have it with kwanga. Kwanga is cassava flour, wrap it in banana leaf, and plantain. This is the plantain. I'm going to add peanut butter, some spring onion, fresh tomatoes, a bit of onion, and no. So where I'm from, so is the fish that my family will have, because is where we are from. The fumbwa I'm having today is a part of where my family are. So this is our kind of like our special dish. What people really like to eat in DRC, so eat fish. This is you must, because we usually go to a place where there is a seaside, yeah, where you get them fresh from the water, and people like to enjoy it. And usually if it's a fish, it's going to be wrapped with this leaf, cassava, banana leaf, and this is the onion from the allotment. So what happened, I'm going to mix everything, so the spring onion and the onion in the processor upon the pan, and the fumbwa. So it's not washed yet, so I'm going to wash it first and then put it in the pan. Peanut butter is also important in DRC because we have some dishes we cook with peanut butter. So this is fumbwa that we're going to have with peanut butter. We also have other vegetables that kind of like another type of spinach that we can add peanut butter. So from now, I'll start by frying my salty fish. So as you can see, the fumbwa, it's a bit small. Yeah, it's not like it was heavy as I just wash it. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put it in the pan. Yeah. And water, yeah. This is about 1.5 cup. I'm going to add my spring onion and onion on the pan with the fumbwa. This is bay leaf, just for flavors. Just add 2 bay leaves. The other ingredient that I'm going to use in my fumbwa is no. I need to be careful because it's like a bouillon, and sometimes it's very salty. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons, and I will taste it as I'm cooking. I'm going to use peppers. So we like when there is different color. When I came to the UK, in DRC we don't have winter, so it was difficult for me to adapt. The language was difficult. The other thing we use in DRC, we like to eat together. We like to share meals, so it doesn't matter if people don't have to announce themselves that they are coming. So we don't do that. So you just turn up. In the UK was the thing that which was difficult for me to adapt, because I learned to eat on my own now. So now I'm going to cut the onion. This is the onion from the allotment. So the allotment is a place where we grow food together. We love to do that because some of us they used to grow vegetable back home. So this is also another opportunity that is being offered to us. Also, we have the garlic, who also come from the allotment. So it's the same oil with the fish. So I'm going to fry them all together. It feels good to go to African shops because it gave me the sensation of being home, but in the UK. They do sell the ingredient that I used to buy in DRC. The only thing is sometimes it's not fresh. The more important is buying the food that I like. The way I know that it's done is where I'm going to taste it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going just to take a little bit and taste it. It's like a bit very mushy. I can tell it's starting to get in the point that it's ready, but I will leave it a little bit. You can also add a little of fresh tomato if you like.
So how has being part of Stories in Supper helped you feel?
We have that freedom to be together. It's kind of the game that we start on. It's more to give us like a warm up and feel ready for what we're going to do next. And usually the game is very funny, enjoyable, so there is no right or wrong. So the most thing is just enjoy yourself. That's the fact that there is people from where I'm from DRC. So I get the opportunity to speak my language, which is Lingala. So I feel comfortable. I've been involved with Story and Supper for 3 years now. We do share food in Story and Supper. This is the most things that we like to do as well. It's so important because it's the time that we get together and sit and eat and gardening together. So like I said in the beginning, this is something that we enjoy in DRC. We also do that in Story and Supper. We are eating together. While, when I'm at home in the UK, I just eat on my own. It's bring me the feeling to be back home again. Tomatoes. So this is optional. I can add the puree just for the color, just a little bit. So I need to reduce the heat. So now I'm going to add a little of water, just a little bit. So I can see my vegetables are cooked. I will add my vegetable. My salty fish is ready. I can look now on my fumbwa. I'm going to add peanut butter. So it must to be very smooth because if it's the crunchy one, is not the same. It needs to be in the low heat because peanut butter sometimes it burns if you are not using the good pan. I will add a bit of water. So you need to have not like a porridge, but a bit with water. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to put oil just to fry tomatoes, the fresh tomatoes, a bit of spring onion if I want to. Yes, this is one of my favorite dishes. So it's kind of like when I feel good, I feel like tasting home. Just need to be cooked for probably 5 minutes. So I can add a pan to fry my plantain. There is so many ways to cook plantain. Like in the beginning when I say if I'm in the seaside, I would rather buy it barbecue. It's also tasting very nice. So a bit smoke. I feel traveling already. I'm done with it there. I'm going now to add my tomatoes, my fresh tomatoes, my onions on the pan. I'll add a bit of water because we need the flavor of that tomato. So the next thing I'm going to get ready is the kwanga. So this is kwanga, wrap it with banana leaves. So I'm going just to undo it. So if I was in DRC usually before buying kwanga, what I will do, I will open it because the person who's selling the kwanga will say that, oh, it's a nice one, you don't have to open it. So to make sure that it's really nice, I need to open a little bit at the side here to see if it's white, because we like when it's white. It's okay, yeah. Just need to turn it a little bit. And actually my fumbwa is done. Plantain.
Right, this is, what's this called again? I can't remember.
It is fumbwa.
Fumbwa.
And Makayabu, which is a salty fish.
This is, okay, superb that is.
And with the fish.